Greetings, sports to the bone people. Back at it again. So, yesterday we had the completion of round 6 in the West Indies Championship. I didn't get a chance to go through the scorecards, so I'm just going to quickly go through the scorecards so you can all hear how the games finished. Well, on Friday, we had Winod Islands securing victory. So only 3 games went into day 4. And, this is how it went. So the Guyana Harpy Eagles, they won against the Jamaica Scorpions. The Barbados Pride team, they won against the Leeward Islands Hurricane. And Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, they won against the combined campuses and colleges. And, we know the islands, as I said earlier, they were victorious over the West Indies Academy. All right, so let's just quickly go through the scorecards. I will be giving you all the top performers from the games. So just a quick reminder, Guyana, they did pretty well in their first innings against Jamaica, scoring 424. The Jamaica Scorpions in their first innings getting 153. Guyana batting a second time, they got 147 for 4. And the Jamaica Scorpions, they were bowled out for 206. So Guyana Harpy Eagles winning that game there by 212 runs. So let me just quickly remind you of the top performers in all the innings. So in that innings where Guyana scored over 400, we saw Tevin Imlach getting a century, 101 off 189 deliveries. We also got a magnificent century from Savory. He got 155 from 309 deliveries. And we saw Goody Kishmoti, Goody Kishmoti actually get a half century. He got 56 off 85. Now, bowling for the Jamaica Scorpions in that first innings, OJ Shields, he picked up 4 for 103. He was supported by Pete Saman, who got 3 wickets. So that is how the first innings there went for Guyana batting. Jamaica, as I said, they got bowled out cheaply, 153. Brandon King getting 32, Mansing getting 18, and Pete Saman getting 19. Right, we saw Morris getting 21. So not a good first innings there from the Jamaica Scorpions. Bowling for the Guyana Harpy Eagles in that, we had Versamer Pramal being the pick of the bowlers, getting 5 for 55. He was supported by Isaiah Thorne, who got 2 for 19. Now, if you look in the second innings here, where Guyana quickly got 147 for 4. We saw Tevin Imlach getting 44 and Kevin Sinclair getting 36 or 41 not out. Those wickets there in that second innings. Derval Green getting 2 for the Jamaica Scorpions. So the Scorpions, as I said, getting bowled out for 206 in 71.1 overs, therefore giving up victory by 212 runs. So not a good showing there from the Scorpions. Batting for them, we saw Kurt Mackenzie getting 40 off 124. Pete Saman getting 30 in that innings there. And bowling for the Guyana Harpy Eagles in the second innings, Goody Kishmoti picking up 3 wickets and Kevin Sinclair also getting 3. Isaiah Thorne picking up 2. So the Guyana Harpy Eagles securing victory quite comfortably in that game. All right, so let's just quickly go down to Barbados versus the Leeward Islands team. And in this one, Raston Chase, you would remember that he scored that magnificent century. He followed it up with some excellent bowling. He actually picked up 7 wickets in the second innings there. So scores in that game, well, Barbados won by 9 wickets. So scores in that game, let me just give you the scores in that game there. Leeward Islands 288 and 311. Barbados Pride 542 and 58 for 1 to secure victory. So Barbados batting in that first innings with that 542. We got a couple of Centurions. Craig Brathwaite with the 189, Zachary McCaskey with 101, and we saw Raston Chase being the most impressive getting 127 off 87 deliveries, 10 fours and 7 sixes at a strike rate of 146. 146. Some excellent batting there from Ruston Chase, and bowling in that first innings there for the Leeward Islands team. The veteran campaigner Raheem Cornwall, he got a 5-wicket haul, 5 for 123. So he led the way there. Now, Leeward Islands in their first innings, they got 288. And in that 288, Casey Carty, he was the standout performer, getting 127. Joel Andrew got 53 off 72. And we also saw Louis at the top getting a half century also. He got 52 off 189 deliveries. Now, bowling for the Barbados team in the first innings, Cumberbatch picking up 3 wickets. And we also saw Ruston Chase getting 3. And Raymond Reefer picking up 2. Now, Leeward Islands, as I said, my people, the second innings was better for them with the bat. They got 311 this time. But, it just wasn't enough. Louis getting 80 off 194 at the top. We also saw Powell getting 52 and Carty getting 69. Hayden Walsh Jr. also got a half century. He made 60. Now, good to see Casey Carty getting a century and, following it up with a half century. I always want to see the international players doing that. But Ruston Chase was like a thorn in their sides, my people. 7 for 67. Yeah, man, Ruston Chase picked up 7 for 67. 33.2 overs, and he had 5 maidens. So, congratulations to Ruston Chase for putting in such a good showing. And congratulations to Barbados for securing that victory. Barbados, they just made 58 there to finish off the game. With Brathwaite getting 30 from 38. Yes, you heard right. Craig Brathwaite, 30 from 38. Man, showing that he's in T20 form, eh? Maybe World Cup. All right, so that's how it went there in that game. So, the Barbados Pride winning by 9 wickets. And moving on to the final game, the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force versus Combined Campuses and Colleges. Now, Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, they were very impressive in victory. Congratulations to them, securing victory by 123 runs. Yes, my people, 123 runs they won by. Scores in that game, Trinidad and Tobago 591 for 7 in their first innings. Combined Campuses and Colleges 238 and 325. Trinidad made 95 for 2 in their second innings. So they won the game by 123. Let me just give you the top scorers here. So for Trinidad, when they scored that mammoth total in the first innings, we got a double century from Django. He got 218 off 238, 16 fours and 10 sixes, strike rate of 92. And we saw Jason Mohammed getting that 157, Joshua De Silva getting 79. Now, bowling for the Combined Campuses and Colleges, in this game here, we saw Goodridge getting 5 wickets, 5 for 92. So Goodridge led the way there. And in the first innings at bat, the Combined Campuses and Colleges, with the 238 that they got, we saw Puran getting 40 and Utley getting 56 in the back end there to top score. Bowling for the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, it was Anderson Phillip that led the way. He got 5 wickets, 5 for 21. Terrence Hines picking up 2 and Brian Charles getting 2. We also saw West Indies senior pacer Gabriel getting 1 wicket. Trinidad and Tobago, as I said, they went back in and got 95 for 2. And in that 95 there, Mohammed made 41 not out and Django made 34. So the 2 guys that did some work in the first innings, they came back in the second innings with the bat and also did it. Blades and Goodridge, they were responsible for those 2 wickets that fell in that second innings. Now, the Combined Campuses and Colleges, they actually did better in the second innings, getting 325. just wasn't enough, you know. And in that 325 that they got, we got a couple of half centuries. You know, we saw Evelyn getting 73, Brooks getting 62, Richards getting 66, and Greaves getting 47. Now, in terms of the bowling there for Trinidad and Tobago, Kyrie Pierre got 3. Charles, that's Brian Charles, he picked up 4. And we saw Mohan and Anderson Phillip alongside Utley picking a wicket apiece to seal the victory for Trinidad and Tobago. So there you have it, my viewers and subscribers. Trinidad and Tobago getting victory in that one. Just before we go, my people, we saw in the IPL today, not today, yesterday, we saw where Shimron Hetmyer actually played a good knock. You know, he scored some runs there to get his team across the line. He was actually the man of the match in the game. So, you know, the Rajasthan Royals going up against the Punjab Kings. In that game, the Punjabs made 147 for 8. Rajasthan Royals 152 for 7, winning by 3 wickets. Shimron Hetmyer getting 27 not out of 10. You know, scoring some runs in the back end there to get his team across the line. So, you know, since of late, he's not getting much time to bat, but he has remained not out quite a few times. And, you know, when it's needed, whenever it has been needed so far this season, you know, we see where he has managed to find the boundary. So, yeah, that is pretty much it, my viewers and subscribers. I'm going to leave this one right here for now. I just wanted to come on and give you that quick synopsis of the scorecard, even though it's a bit late. Big up on yourself. Stay safe. Bless.